Larissa Lay. I'm fine, thank you. I was calling to get a hold of somebody, a supervisor. I guess they were in a meeting earlier, and so I wanted to see if that had commenced so I could speak to them.
I inconvenient. I do the claim number here. I didn't get it to it for you. What's your date of birth?
May 13th, 1976. There was something about the person that initially handled this claim that I'm disputing, but I don't want to speak to that person because Geico obviously paid out 11 grand without any police report or photos. It's all fraud. So I need to speak to someone. Yeah, I need to speak to someone up in management about this. I have a lot of things happening. The people that are involved in this accident, they are Jewish Mossad. So I'm being stalked and followed by these people. This quote unquote accident was staged, and I have somebody else's name sent to me on a piece of paper that does not align with what I have. The whole thing is fraud and needs to be completely taken from my file.
Okay. Okay. Um,
Yeah, so now they're upping my rates, and I know it's in relation to this, and it's like, this did not happen. Thank you. Okay, so this is Geico Part 2, supposedly. Um, Essentially, I found out that quote unquote staged accident thing that they did to me last November was Jewish Mossad. I looked up this person. They are Jewish. And then I got another on a piece of paper with someone else's name in relation to Geico. And the person that supposedly settled the claim is Asia McLean. You know, what kind of name is this? I don't know if you can see it. Asia. That's because China owns me because I'm in the blockchain. So I'm trying to resolve this. So they're trying to up my rates now. That was $11,000. claim paid out to this other person. No photos, no police report. It's the most ridiculous thing. This person had specified that the only thing that specified is that they had their, which was also a lie, that their headlights were damaged. So that was a lie. So $11,000 damage in headlights for a crossover that they most likely don't own. It is something probably funneled through the fusion center involving CIA. This is what synagogues are all about now, you know.
Your digital ID card, request roadside assistance, access exclusive content, and more. Anytime, anywhere, right from your smartphone or tablet. Text mobile to 43426 to download the Geico app now and see just how easy it is to go mobile. Did you know that there is a great new feature available on Geico.com for customers with a claim? Now you can schedule or reschedule an appointment to have your vehicle inspected by a local Geico adjuster. Log on to Geico.com for a fast and easy way to pick an appointment time at one of our many convenient locations. Mr. Rick, are you still with me?
Yes.
I'm sorry for the wait, but I appreciate your patience. And yes, ma'am, I'm going to place you on another brief hold, and I'm going to forward you over to my manager, Jay,
Okay.
and he'll be a better asset for you for this situation.
All right.
And again, my name is. Do you have any more questions for me at this time?
No, thank you.
Okay, yes, ma'am. Absolutely. And if you do have any more, if you do come across any more questions or concerns, you could always utilize the Geico mobile app, or you can go online at geico.com and give us a call here back at the claims department. My name is Sebastian. My goal is to provide you excellent customer
Sebastian,
experience.
I like that.
And, you think you have a great week and safe travels to Larissa. And I'm going to place on a brief hold and forward you over to Mr.
So this person's name Chase, like Chase Bank. Can't make this up.
Have checked out Geico.com with a
Yeah, let's see what
click.
kind of bogus things
Update
going
your
on here.
policy information. Thanks for calling Geico. This is Chase.
Like bank, the bank, right? Okay. Um,
Yes.
okay. So I'm disputing a claim. It was completely bogus. It involves the Jewish Mossad, and that is the truth. I'm being chased around and stalked. There was no police report ever filed, and evidently there's no photos on file about this ever happening. So I need this removed, and I need my current rate increase adjusted as well, because I know this is what this is all about.
Okay, so let me look at the claim here. Try to look at the claims.
Yes, it was insurance fraud. It was completely staged. There was someone else that looked like a woman in the car. There was no injuries. This was literally me trying to get around these people because it was all staged. Like I said, I'm being stalked and followed by the Jewish Mossad. It ties into Epstein, and that is the truth. So anyway, there's nothing that happened. I saw no visible damage on this vehicle. The last I'd talked to anyone, they had claimed that their headlight was damaged, which was a complete and total lie, and I disputed that. From there, I heard nothing more about that. I don't know who the woman is on this claim. I know nothing about it. Nobody got in touch with me about this at all. I don't know who this is. And then evidently, Geico paid out 11 grand to whatever this was without any description photos or police report. This is complete and total fraud. I want this completely erased from
Let me look at. So give me one. So there are. Just a second. Yeah, so we have um multiple photos. We have plenty of photos.
Oh, so now there's photos? Photos exist? Okay, so where were those photos earlier when I called? Oh, February. So anything could have happened between now and February. That was last November. So this is fraud. This is fraud. I want this taken off. I will, I am exposing this. No, that's not what happened. This is fraud. I'm disputing. Okay, I'm disputing this. Yeah, and what photos was this? What damage was there?
Yeah, I mean, give me 1 second. I'll let you know exactly where the damages are.
Like I said, I'm disputing this. This is fraud. There was no police report. So how can you even, why would you even give this person $11,000? And I was not contacted about this. So obviously this is a fraud case. I'm supposed to be contacted about this.
Can you go to claim your limits right now? I'm gonna look in. So it looks like damages are in the front driver's side. It looks like front driver fender. Like right in the headlight area, which is there.
No, there was no headlight damage. And the fender either. Nope, that didn't happen. And the fact that you received that in February, yeah, this didn't happen, like I said. And then who is this woman that's put on the claim? Who is this? That was never, I don't know of any woman. So what is that?
I'm looking here. So there's two people in the vehicle.
Mm-hmm. Buick? There was no Buick involved. No, that is a lie. There was no vehicle involved. This is freaking fraud. Like I said, this is Jewish Mossad, Mr. Chase.
It never happened.
Nope, this did not happen. No, this did not happen. I tried to get around somebody. They were in that red crossover, and I accidentally scraped against it just slightly. There was no visible damage. There was no. Is this what you're calling the Buick? You said there's another car? There's two cars now. Is this what you're telling me?
It's a red Buick.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that. Yes, but there was no visible damage. It did not happen. It's total fraud. And then $11,000 in damage to a car that most likely doesn't even belong to them. Who's the owner of this car? And why is the name different than the person? That because it was a man driving the car. Hmm. I have this man's license, and the fact that I mean 11 grand, and you guys don't even have a police report on file with this, and I didn't agree to any of this.
Yeah, like police reports aren't common. Like police don't even come out unless there's any claim nowadays. So like a lot of times, even if you call the police, they're not going to come out to an accident unless there's injury involved.
Okay, and like I said,
so not having a police report and being able to make a claim, those things aren't.
well, yeah, and like I said, yeah, I disputed it. So you guys just went ahead and paid them 11 grand without like I said earlier, there was no photos. So now all of a sudden there's photos. I was told it was like you're saying it's a Buick. I don't know what kind of crossover, whatever. That's a common thing. That's what the Mossad drives.
Mm-hmm. So it looks like we did speak to you and advise you of liability on November 21st of 2025. I see the note here. And so you did admit that you hit the vehicle, so that's why we accepted.
Yeah, and there was no damage on a headlight. There was no visible damage. None. I disputed it. I said so.
Whether or not we're at fault for the accident.
Okay, but explain to me this.
Because based upon your statement,
Okay,
we're at fault. However, the damages.
11 grand.
There, or I don't feel like the damages are
$11,000 for an old car. Yeah, an old crossover.
I hear you on that. I'm looking at that now. So, let's look here. We've taken over demand to us for 11,000.
Mm-hmm.
This is in February. This is over demand for 11,000.
Mm-hmm.
We reduced the demand because we thought it. We didn't feel like the demand was. We thought there was about 8,000 is what we thought. So we sent over
$8,000 for
and the way that works in claims is when there's a damage, it goes to a third party. Like it goes into arbitration. So we took them to arbitration for the damage complete. So the third party looked over all the receipts, all the damages, all the evidence.
Mm-hmm.
We lost arbitration. So at that point, we're legally liable to pay out the additional 3,300 that we owed. So that was sent out actually on June 25th, so just last
Yeah.
week.
Like I said, this was all
So
this was a staged accident. It was. It was all staged. Like I said, I'm being followed by Mossad. That's the truth. And the police department are part of it. This is why they didn't have the police come out because it makes it a bigger issue than it is. Yeah. Okay. So, in terms of my rates, I mean, 160 something dollars a month. I mean, that is pretty ridiculous. My car is very old.
mhm. I hear you, and on rates and things, I am in the claim department, so I can just speak on this claim and to how the claim affects your rate or any kind of surcharges or anything. It's really not my area of expertise. That's more so of an issue with our service department. I can
Okay.
get you over to service so if you'd like to.
Yes, thank you.
Sure.
Total bullshit.
Español. Por favor, pide español.
What is this? Why is this not coming through? Why is this on a speaker? What is this?
All major recorded this morning.
This is fake.
Now, your word. I'm sorry about that. One second. I'm having a trouble trying to get you over to our service department. Give me 1 second.
Uh-huh. I know you're gonna get me to one of the others that are in it, right?
I'm sorry?
How come it's not coming through my phone? Why is it on a speaker? What is that?
Not sure why exactly what's going on with your phone. But
It's not my
do you want me
phone,
to
it's your phone. Uh-huh. Why is it coming through a speaker?
name again? I'm not sure exactly what's going on. You're on this.
No, 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 no. What is this? Is this a database? What is this? Is this a call center? What is this? Why is it coming through a
We do work
speaker?
on.
No, 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 no. This is not, that's a speaker. That's coming through a speaker. That's not coming directly through my phone. What is that?
I don't know.
You don't know? You're not familiar with the technology? Is this a fusion center? What is this?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, okay. So why is it that you can't get me through? What is that? Why is it coming through a speaker?
Like I said, I'm not familiar with the technology.
You're not familiar with, so you don't know how you don't know how to get me over to the next person. Is that what you're telling me?
No, that's not what I said. You asked why I came to a speaker. I said I wasn't familiar with the technology.
No, that sound where you're transferring me, that was pummeled through a speaker. Why is that?
I'm not saying I'm not sure. Let me get you over there real quick. Oh, just a minute to use the transfer. So I have both phones going on at once. So I have to give you a call back and then I can.
You have to call me back. I thought you were a supervisor. What is this?
I am a supervisor.
Okay.
I took your call.
Hmm.
And, but
Why am I through Zoom? What is this? I'm not directly. Amazon works with Geico. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with somebody else. This is crazy. What is this? Why do you need to call me back? I don't
Okay,
understand.
so I can transfer you over to our service department.
Yeah, okay. I don't think so. Okay, so yeah, you heard that right there saying Amazon. What is this? Uh-huh. Their weird database, Fusion Center. I don't know. Why will nobody help me with what I have happening? It's obvious I am literally, my life is being destroyed. I am being stalked and followed and harassed. And now my car insurance rates are going to go up because I'm being set up. Myself and others are going through this. And what is this? I am in the blockchain. I'm the world's currency. And that's what this is about. And you people are cowards because you won't do anything about it.